I was working in Chicago at the time, and my wife and I are both from here, and we wanted to move back to St. Louis at some point. And a good friend of mine that I've known for almost 40 years came down and did an informational interview with the dean at the time. His name's Mark Cavoni. And he called me in February of 1992 and said, I just came back from this informational interview. Webster University is building a new student center. You should check it out. And I didn't know anything about Webster University, but I put it on my radar screen. I came down and visited my mom. We came and took pictures of the hole in the ground and then the building being built. And I did a really cheesy thing, and you know, you're supposed to visualize your goals, and so I put a picture of the building under construction on my refrigerator door, thought about it every day, and then made sure to apply once the job was open, and that's kind of what led to me coming here to Webster. Many, many great memories, wonderful people. But I chose this one for the program that we had in the fall where you share a story, the Dear World program. And I guess that's the one I would share, is that over the summer we had the opportunity to have the Global Student Leadership Summit in Vienna. It was our second one. And for this, there's a long planning process, and the reason why this is a cherished experience is it combines a lot of things for me. It combines the global aspect of Webster. It includes watching students grow and develop and working with a team of staff and also alumni. So opportunity to work with key members of my staff like John Buck and Katie Knetzer and Jen Stewart, and then our colleagues at the international campuses was wonderful. And then going there and working as one of the best team experiences I'd ever had with all those colleagues. And then we were able to serendipitously involve one of our alums, Jen Christ, who has had a terrific career in intercultural communications, working as Director of International Student Affairs at Hofstra. She had recently moved to Germany, and we were able to bring her in from Germany to Vienna, and she was our lead facilitator. So an opportunity to work with one of our former students in a professional capacity, and she was just great. And then seeing how well the students did. All that coming together, I think, will always be a cherished memory for me. One would be just the wonderful way our students have grown and developed, and then I love watching them as alums and their career, and so that is a big part of what I feel like is a strong accomplishment for all of us in student affairs. Second would be my student affairs team in terms of watching their growth and development, and along the way 6 of them were able to get their doctoral degrees while they were working here at Webster, so I'm really proud of that. Proud of what we've been able to accomplish and grow in terms of the Student Life program, from housing 200 people on campus to having either renovated or built new housing during that time period, during the last 25 years, and having now over 700 students live on campus, changing dining, all those kinds of things over the years. And so those are some of the things that I think I'm proudest of. The relationships that have been built, the opportunity to work with colleagues, wonderful colleagues. So. Tremendous amount of change. If I had to pick one thing, I would say, you know, we've always been a globally focused institution, but that has, we've globalized in a different way. I feel like it's more throughout the organization than it once was. And so for me, the opportunity to engage with colleagues at our various campuses and see us host things like the Global Student Leadership Summit, see some of our staff participate in things like the Global Leadership Academy, those kinds of things. And so I would say that the global aspect has become more meaningful to a wider variety of people and farther down into the organization, which I think is a really good thing. About 100 more pounds. No, I'll take away from Webster wonderful memories, a real sense of pride in terms of that we did good work for students, and we were able to make a difference in their lives, really, I think, built on the foundation of student life that was here and took it to the next level over that time period. So that's one of the things I'll take away. And just wonderful friendships. When people ask, are you going to stay in St. Louis? Absolutely, because we've built such great friendships, much of which revolves around Webster, people that I've worked with here. What I'll miss most about Webster, I think, also hard to narrow to one thing. So for me, it's at least three things. One would be the students. I've loved working with our students. Really special folks who work hard and have always been committed to improving things for the next generation of students. I'll miss my staff team, a terrific group of folks, really dedicated to putting students first. And then also one of the things that kept me here for 25 years were the wonderful faculty colleagues who were really willing to partner with us and work collaboratively on projects to serve our students. And so I don't live far away, so I'll be on campus to play well, I don't know about playing basketball anymore, but use the fitness center, go to the theater, but it'll be the close day-to-day relationships with those folks I just mentioned. Well, my wife is going to work probably another couple, 3 years, so we really want to travel more, but that'll be on hold a bit until she's fully retired. But I've got a great deal of varied interests that I want to be able to pursue. Of course, there'll be more golf, more opportunities to just pursue curiosities that I haven't had the chance to pursue. So I look forward to that. Find some opportunities for meaningful volunteer involvement. And I'm sure that I won't get to the end of the list of things that I'd like to try. Just that I hope that they have the same opportunities that I had. I had the chance to work with some great people. A lot of those folks are retiring at the same time, but that it's been a special place in which we could do really good work for the students, and we hope that continues. And we send students out, and hopefully they change the world and make it a better place. And so we need a lot of that. So as they learn leadership and being a global citizen, my hope is that that continues and more of them go out and do make a difference in their communities, organizations, the nation, and the world.